Good morning everyone and welcome to today's Bitcoin daily update. Hope that you're all doing very well. As always, I am live from YouTube and the website at the same time. So if you want to have a look at the brand new website, brand new platform, you can go and have a look there. The quality is not going to be crazy. It's not going to be 4K today because I am also streaming on the website, and on the website there is no 4K yet. So the quality is 1080p max. So it's not crazy, but you can still see the numbers. It's not 4K again, but it's still okay, to be honest with you. It's absolutely fine. So yeah, streaming from YouTube and the brand new platform MOONCHARTS. You can go and have a look at this. Just right there. So we're live. Of course, it is working normally. It is much better than before. Okay, you won't get any lags or stuff like that. The experience will be much better than before, so that you go and check this out if you want to, of course. And of course, again, brand new platform, you can go and have a look. You have courses, video. I'm gonna be posting new content every month, and starting Monday next week you will get these daily updates only for VIPs on the website, so you will enjoy these updates. For example, yesterday I went live for a very simple reason. Because I wanted to test the streams. Normally it will be only on Monday, Wednesday and Friday, but yesterday I went live for the VIPs on the website, and as you can see just right there, we have been able to plan this very nice short trade just right here that ended up being the very top. You can see this was a possible scenario. We just had to read the reaction, so I even sent by those a reaction to the chats there of the VIP. And we've got this absolute lovely continuation. So the short basically was the retest top. So that's pretty lovely, not gonna lie. And so yeah, very good short in the end, just right here. Yeah, that's pretty cool, not gonna lie. So just there you go. So yeah, anyways, so Bitcoin, let's show everything here. So what we have planned in the last update. So on Monday we was that's a good question. We was there, the 6, yes, so it was around there. So we've got the continuation for a brand new all-time high. This all-time high, personally, you know, I was working on the streaming stuff and of the website, so I was not really trading all of this. I didn't took any trade off this, and moreover this, it was not at night like midnight, it was like 9 p.m. for me, 10, 11, so it was not so late at night, but still I was not on the chart at the time. I was really tired of the thing, of my day basically, so I was not really trading here. So we've planned the retest with VIPs yesterday, and so we've got the drop from here. What I wanted to say something. Yeah, because we have planned in the Monday's update, you know, 2 different FIB times we'll have planned. So it was, well, the Monday, by the way, if I'm correct. FIB times are here in any case. So let me just get rid of this. So we have planned this first FIB time here, that was basically here. Okay, so on Monday basically, and the other one was on Sunday of this week. So it was either this one, either the next one for a possible all-time high and drop. We went into the first one here. We went and touched it, by the way, the 1618 just above the very nice level we have planned just right there. On our FIB time, just you can see one candle after, if that's just one candle after, yeah. And we've got a big rejection from here. So this is again pretty lovely, this kind of predictions, this kind of updates. This is just pretty insane, isn't it? And yeah, that's very nice. Again, we could go absolutely completely through and just go for example, wide 30,000, but again, we've got some, well, again, I didn't trade it the very old time. I took the short of the retest here. But yeah, this is just pretty insane. Again, not saying that the all-time high is in. We are going to drop now for, well, a bear market. For this to occur, we have to really lose some big supports to really show some stretch to the downside. We have to do all of this. Okay, as for now, we have a lot of shorts from this drop, and this can end up, sorry, in a short squeeze. And by the way, I wanted to look for a long trade with you all because maybe it's missed now. Time to start the stream and stuff. No. Oh, what is that? That sucks. I wanted to take something here if we had. Anyways, well, it was good, but yeah, I don't like to jump in late. Anyway, so I lost myself again. So yeah, let's update the chart basically simply here. We're going to update the wave. Yeah, what I was saying is, yeah, we've got a lot of shorts yesterday basically during the drop. So that brings us with a very strong move to the downside. But again, if we get the sign for a reclaim, this can end up in a very big short squeeze. You know, this is what I was saying yesterday in Discord. You can see here, the strength of this move down is just absolutely crazy here. You get a drop here, and that's why it was pretty complex also to short the retest. That's why I took the short before, and after I took the short, we've got like 25 million. You can see here, 25 million of shorts that came in just right. I was like, well, this might be a good idea to take profit one. Took profit one, and we've got a massive continuation here. But anyways, that's absolutely fine. Still in the short trade. And you can see here 26 million, 20 million, 5, 4, 28 million, 6 million, 16 million here. All of this with an increasing in volume here, big negative delta. These are only big shorts. They're coming in all the way down. So this is very strong. That's a very strong move to the downside here. But again, if we get the reclaim, we've got a market structure change here overnight. If we now get the reclaim of the value area low, and we not do a fake out, of course, reclaim, we can look towards, well, a little bit higher here. I don't have the exact target yet because I didn't check the chart yet, but yeah, we might get something up here basically around 124, even higher. So yeah, just so you are aware of it, we have a lot of shorts. That's classed as a very strong move down, but if we start getting some reclaim, then we can get a nice short squeeze. It can be and end up with something pretty big here to the upside too. Okay, so yeah, just something to bear in mind. Anyway, so let's just update the levels here before to make any plan, and then we're going to go with the wave here. Also, yeah, with plan, you know, you've got a big support here with a weekly negative path control, some other confluence. Well, you can see we went into the earth. First good support, basically the first one just went completely through. That's very nice to recognize. We'll have some big levels, yes, but that's not a good long target. You can see we just went through like better. So yeah, we've went into the second one, so again went a little bit below, but it can end up here in a complex approach. We still find support around these zones, so this is pretty cool to see. Just gonna get rid of all of this now, we don't really care anymore. Let's get rid of this one too. Move this here. Daily time frame here. Okay, have one daily there. 124,787.5 took. Okay, then what do we have in here? Yeah, the same target on it, on everything here. So 124,387.5. Right. Yeah, the same. Again, previous all-time high here, giving the resistance. Yeah, 124,790, and that's it. Because yeah, I wanted to look for I still want to look for a long here, for a very simple reason. Well, first of all, you know, we have this 80-20 setup again these days. Please be aware of that when we get acceptance inside. For example, exactly what we've got here. You've got a daily open outside of the previous day value high, previous day value low, so you have a valid 80-20 setup. But what we do here is when you get acceptance with some 30 minutes candles first, you first go swipe the lows to stop these early longs, and then you get the reclaims. What I've been able to recognize already 1 year ago. So yeah, here we already, as you can see, since the daily open, we went to get acceptance into the previous day value low. This activates normally the target previous day value high, but we go swipe the lows. So the lows are taken already. We do not need necessarily to go and swipe over the overall low. This is what I mean. So that's why here I'm looking for a long right now of this. And also because if you pay attention here, what do we have? We have a low, high low, and we have a low and low low on the right here with some shorts. So this gives some strength to the bullish EVD. That's a bullish EVD, so it means that the shorts are getting absorbed. We have the demand next, but yeah, we have a nice MC long reaction here, but the premise will have a bit of a bearish EVD. You can see here, high, lower, high, 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 high. So again, you have more chance here to take the long than to take a short. But I would at least wait for this bearish EVD to be cleaned. Yeah, to really play it safe. And again, no financial advice, if you take a long, you do not even look, I mean, personally, I'm not even looking at the profit I'm going to make. I'm always paying attention to what is going to be my loss if I take a loss. So to speak, if we do this, what is going to be your loss? Very important. You never, well, again, you can, but generally speaking, you never lose, I mean, risk more than 2% of your whole account, and 2% is really a high probability trade. So here, for example, if you do not wait for the bearish EVD to be cleared, well, you do not risk 2%. Simple as that. And otherwise, the best is to wait for this value low here. By the way, maybe now we change it and shift it. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, so best way to reclaim here, really everything when we're above. You can even place an out stop loss there. And the risk of this trade next is to just go for the highs, fail, get a massive weakness, drop further. Again, get a sideways down next for an ABC flat or for a boom, 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 matchmaker ABC or impulse down. So yeah, that's that will be the process of this trade. Okay, so yeah, personally I would wait for the bearish EVD to be cleared. Okay, as simple as that. So yeah, otherwise, what is the next target for a short trade? Very simply, this. There you go. So yeah, this is the first resistance. Okay, that will be the first key target to look for we reclaim, we really get acceptance high here, or we do a fake out and we just drop again. That will be the first target to be aware of. If now we manage to get acceptance above here, the next target is very simply this. We have a lot of confidence into this target. Look at this, we have the 6% previous all-time high, daily level, daily negative path control, negative session path control, TPO. That's a lot of confidence we're having inside here. Again, very easy target to spot, so be careful with these. When it's too easy like this, we sometimes do something complex on it. Again, we can end up in something very easy, but most of the time it's not going to be like this. Just so you know. So yeah, this is in any case a resistance, so we can look for this. Okay, we can look for a short trade here. Again, there is a context, there is a lot of shorts here, so be careful. You can do a very quick short squeeze here, and so really go and swipe the overall high to really stop all the shorts. So that's why this is a resistance. It doesn't mean that I am going to short here, because that's a resistance. It depends on the reaction on the order flow limited time. Very important, very key this. So yeah, that's the only resistance. Otherwise, next target is very simply a new all-time high. Okay, we can simply look. So this is the first possible short trade. It depends on the reaction line at the time. If we get nothing bearish off this, okay, we can extend that to the high here if we really have to make something a little bit more complex higher. Otherwise, next target is very simply the all-time high. If we break above the all-time high and do not get anything bearish off it, I'm looking towards 130,000 at the very least. Okay, so that is it for the shorts. Otherwise, for the longs, I deleted this. No, it's not deleted. By the way, it's just hidden normally. Well, no, it is deleted. Okay. How I place it down like this. There you go. So you can see here we have this very nice here value high just below us. Okay. So this is what I was saying yesterday in the VIP daily update. I didn't like it much at the time, this value high, but I wanted to get the Fib confluence with it. And so if you pull the extension tool from the top to the bottom to the top, you can see here we didn't tap yet the 1618. Again, if you talk about the wave, for example, if you see this is a wave 1, 2, 3, for me the 161 is tapped, but it's not really here. Okay, so we have this confluence here with a value high just below and also a TPO level. So yeah, it gives some more confluence to the target. We also have, if this right here is an ABC flat, for example, we do a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the C. We also have the 1618 that is already hit that one, but we also have the 1618 as you can see right here. Oh no, by the way, it's not hit. Well, on Coinbase it is hit normally. Let me just double check that, but yeah, there we go. So you can see here it adds some more confluence to the target below, so that's why I will be aware of a long down here. Again, it depends of the reaction line at the time. Are we going to have a long here or not? I don't know. Only time can tell. It depends of the reaction line at the time on the order flow, but this is the next long target. Okay, so we'll have this support just below us. If this fails to hold, anyways, if it fails to hold, again we can expand that a little bit more down because we have the anchor rate view up from the very bottom, so this is a very good target too. Okay, but yeah, this is really the last chance, otherwise the next target is going to be definitely this. Okay, so we have this support below here. If we manage to get another low, if this one fails, well, we can go to the bottom of the target. We'll have the upper part basically in the bottom part of the target. We can simply look for the bottom part here of the target with the anchor rate view up. If this whole target fails, we can simply look for this just right here. Okay, so we have the whole range point of control plus the latest uptrend here value area high. So this is a very nice confluence. And if we break below this, honestly, I'm not really liking the target next. Okay, again, this can be, we can view this as a full zone again like this. We have the upper part and the bottom part of the target. That's the way I'm gonna view it to trade it. Okay, but yeah, this is how I'm going to view it for trading here. These are quite big targets, but this is again, if we do some pretty quick move, we're going to maybe do some big wicks or stuff like this. So yeah, these are the different targets. We have the first one just below, the second one here, except if we start getting something better already right now. So I'm gonna jump in along if we do so. We have the resistance, we have the support. So now we can go on the wave, and by the way, just remember here, but we have a news today. We have the FOMC at 8 PM. So let me just add an alert for me on my side. 7:55, 5 minutes before, and we are good. So let's go now on the wave. So on the wave here, we've got the Fib time respected, we've got the 1618 respected. So this is already possibly done for a new all-time high. Okay, we have some 5 ways up possibly completed. It might be these ones here. Okay, you can see if you pull the extension tool from the wave 1 root to the wave 1 top to the wave 2 bottom. So we rejected here the 1618 for the wave 3. If you pull next to wave 4 target here, you can see reject absolutely perfectly to the dollar, the 618 of the MC extension. So again, everything is perfect here. The all-time high can be in, we can drop further. as we can still go for higher prices. I still believe we are going to go for higher prices as for now, for a very simple reason, because of Ethereum. Because Ethereum didn't took the high for a new all-time high, and normally we are in a wave 5, so we should go for a new all-time high overall. So that's why we can look for something like this, either a longer wave 4 and a longer wave 5 next, and that will be in that case more something like this with an ABC flat inside here, ABC. And so next you get a full reversal for the wave 5. So we can pull the wave 5 targets to find the targets. So wave 1 root, wave 1 top, wave 4 bottom, and these are the targets, as you can see just right here. So that brings us basically here with just a new all-time high, swing through pan failed auction. Otherwise, as I was saying, with a level chart, 130,000 next. And if we break above, we have 136,000 by the way. So these are the 3 targets if we break above here, if we bounce from here directly. So that will be the plan basically for this, if we really push up here. If now we really push higher and higher and higher and higher and higher again, honestly, if ETH is also really pushing up very big, I'm gonna simply take a wave 1, a wave 2, and then go for a wave 3, 4, 5. I'm not going to look for a massive crash directly here, because I still believe ETH can push higher. So yeah, I'm gonna look for some bullish wave. And again, if we drop a little bit further, we can look for a bigger triple wave, and then we can look for another increase in price. That'll be for a wave 1, 2, and then a nice continuation here. Okay, so yeah, the all-time high can be in. It depends now if you manage to reclaim or not. These are the different configurations. It depends if we get the activation of the long. It depends if we drop further here, hold the supports, all of this. Only time can tell. It's always good to get different configurations. Then we just have to trade based off these different configurations and simply trade the targets. And based off which one we hold or not, we switch to the different configurations. And yes, you can make money off this. Okay, and if you want to learn all of this, everything about Elliott Wave, basically, you can have a look at the course section here. Go ahead and check out the Elliott Wave. You can join for absolutely free, sign up for free. If you had an account, just reset your password. You have an account on this new website. But you can go and check out the Elliott Wave course here. It's there waiting for you. And so yeah, that is it for me for today. So yeah, wishing you all a brilliant day ahead. I don't know if you have any questions, by the way. Where is the chat? There are some questions, or there are some messages at least here. Let me have a look. Good morning to you all. For a candle closed green. This one. Yeah, very shy one, but still green, yep. And it looks like we're getting the reclaim here. Yes, we've got, so that's nice. Yeah, so if we hold the highs here, I am going to jump in something here, so I'm gonna go on the account and take the trade, execute if we manage to hold these highs now. That's it. So yeah, thank you all for watching again. Have a brilliant day ahead. Take care, and let's see if we manage to hold the highs here to enter the long. If so, targeting first the highs. So again, the risk reward is not the best of the best if you think about it. If you, for example, take the trade here, well, the risk reward is very bad. But the idea is, this is the possibility, and this is also another possibility, so it becomes a much better already. Okay, so yeah, let's see if we manage to hold these highs or not. If we do so, it offers a long, we can get something of this. So yeah, have a brilliant day ahead, take care, and see you all on Friday for the next one. Cheers.